My buddy Jeff sent me this photo. Right, so that's actually not the photo he sent to me. He sent me a link to a Facebook Marketplace ad of somebody selling just a variety of video game stuff in my hometown. Now, myself, Jeff, and other friends like Mike and Eric, in the eastern side of Washington, we all look out for each other. If we happen to see something like in near one of their towns or anything like that, instead of like driving all the way over to pick it up, for the most part, we just let them know. I say, hey, this is in your backyard. If you're interested, I saw it. Just in case you didn't see it, here you go. If you want to grab it. Okay, they're top loader, great. Some random games at first glance, $300. And I thought, I mean, yeah, if I had all that stuff laying around and I didn't need it, I'd probably just put $300 on it myself and just see if it moves. And I saw for the Super Nintendo games from the photo, I recognized the Super Game Boy, I recognized Super Mario World, I recognized Eye of the Beholder, of all things. But I was like, still though, I mean, $300, I don't know, with a loose game, I couldn't really tell what the loose game was. Saturn, maybe it was like a loose, like, Fighting Vipers or something like that. So I zoomed in on that. Right. I mean, what would you do in this situation? Yep, here they are. Here's both of them, right here, both boxes. Whew. Once I saw that, I stopped looking. I could have filmed it, and most other YouTube channels would have filmed it. Out of respect, I don't want to bother the guy. I was just happy to pick him up and everything like that. Nice guy. He knew what he had. He told me that he knew what he had. Once I met him in person. And he was just like, I just, this is the stuff I have laying around, don't need it anymore. I mean, he literally pointed out Burning Rangers and everything. A loose Burning Rangers. I will let you know up front. I'm not keeping it. It's what we do.
Oh God. Here we go again. How's it going, guys? Cameron here with Canadian Gamer coming at you with another video. Now today's rant, we're talking about the one, the only, John Blue Riggs himself. We haven't talked about this guy in quite a while, but I think this needs to be addressed again for those of you who have been following John Riggs for a number of years. This is nothing new to you. So, as the story goes, his buddy Jeff sent him a photo, a link to a Facebook Marketplace ad. He basically has a couple of friends on the eastern side of Washington, and as Riggs put it, they all quote-unquote look out for each other. Riggs looked at the picture, saw some random games, saw that it was packaged together for $300, thought about putting $300 on it to see if it moves, and Riggs happened to spot a loose copy of Burning Rangers for the Sega Saturn, and he asks, what would you do in this situation? He shows a picture of a screen grab from a group called John Nintendo and Sega Retro Video Game Lot. So, a lot of unanswered questions. We don't know if his buddy Jeff noticed Burning Rangers in the box. I'm willing to bet Jeff probably didn't even pick up on that or know about that. Riggs has this group chat on his phone where him and his buddies throw Facebook Marketplace links in the chat, and whoever's the closest can rush out and pick up the bundle of games. So, yeah, this is nothing new. John Riggs, if you're watching this, you are a scummy, unethical, immoral human being, okay? This is all you do. You have nothing better to do with your time than to run out and find these deals from unsuspecting people out there that are posting things on Facebook Marketplace, the classifieds, Kijiji, Craigslist, whatever the case may be. And it's just absolutely ridiculous. He asks the question, what would you do if you were in this situation? I don't know, John. Maybe just leave the ad there and maybe leave it for somebody else and stop being so fucking greedy all the time. Do you have to resell everything under the sun? Good Lord, you have everything you need. What else do you need? I can't stand these resellers. It drives me absolutely nuts. And you always hear, when this argument is brought up, you'll hear the odd retro gamer say, I remember CJR said it to me once. CJR is like the Canadian MJR. He said it to me once when I called him out on it. He's like, well, if I wouldn't have done this, the next reseller would have done it. That doesn't make it right. Okay, how do you sleep at night? How do you put your head down on your pillow at night, John? Absolutely ridiculous. And we can tell you're lying just by your facial, your expressions and your mannerisms in your video. Anyone who can read lips and facial expressions, we can tell you're lying, okay? There's a good chance Jeff didn't know about Burning Rangers in the box. And then the second thing is you try to play it off like you're the good guy in this video. Oh, I wasn't going to film this because, a lot of other YouTubers would, film this interaction of picking up this lot of games. And no. You are full of shit, my friend. You either filmed it and the guy had no idea Burning Rangers was in the box, or you didn't film it because, again, the guy had no idea Burning Rangers was in the box. We'll never know because you didn't film it. Chances are the guy probably didn't even know about it. Okay, for all we know, it was probably a 70-year-old woman, okay, selling her son's video games. We don't know, okay? But the fact of the matter is you're a filthy reseller, John. There is no question about it, okay? Fuck, you guys have no life that you have time to do shit like this. It's unbelievable, Like, I don't have kids. I'm not married. I would imagine I'm not as busy as John Riggs. He has a lot more going on in his life than I do. But I'm for damn sure not going to be reselling video games, for Christ's sakes. At the very least, if I come across a game that I already have, or maybe it's a diamond in a rough or something of that nature, I'm going to give it away to another friend, okay? Or I'll tell somebody else about it. I'm not going to fucking be this guy that tries to swindle unsuspecting, innocent bystanders on Facebook Marketplace that don't know what they have, just so I can swoop in there and pick up a game that's worth $300, as John Riggs puts it, just so he can turn around and resell it because, unquote, because, as he put it, that's what we do. John, you really need to take a good hard look at yourself in the mirror, okay? You've got some serious questions to ask yourself as far as your character is concerned. You are extremely unethical, my friend. Unethical to the core. And if I saw you at a gaming convention, I would not give you the time of day. You make me sick. Anyways, that's going to do it for this rant. Leave it in the comments below. What are your thoughts on John Riggs, the reseller? Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.
Burning Rangers. I will let you know up front. I'm not keeping it. It's what we do.